Hi, I'm Mrs. Maley, art teacher at Murray Middle School. Join me as I share fun and creative ways for you to make your own artworks. Welcome to the art room. Today we're going to learn how to make marker prints. And just using some regular things like aluminum foil and markers, you can make beautiful artworks like these. Let's get started.
You'll need colored markers, thick white construction paper, permanent markers, a ruler or straight edge, a spray bottle of water, aluminum foil, and paper towels and a messy mat to help keep things clean.
To get started with our marker prints, you need to decide what you want to draw for your picture. Now your paper can be drawn horizontally, and that works for something like this picture of the pumpkin that I did because it was more wide this direction. Your paper can also go vertically, and that will work well for something like this. I did this leaf, and I also did this flower picture. So it's really up to you as the artist. There's lots of different things you can draw. One of the things that I've been thinking about is a sun design. So I think I'm going to turn my paper horizontally to start. So I've got a lid that I'm going to start out drawing with, and I'm just going to take my permanent marker and trace around my lid to make my circle for my sun. Next, I'm going to draw my sun rays. Okay, next I have to figure out parts of my picture that I want to bold. So I'm going to bold a little bit of this circle and then some of the rays. Okay, now there's a lot of white space in the center of my picture and on the outside, so I'm going to add some little designs in here. I also did some bolding in here, and that also helps the main object, which is the subject of your artwork, to stand out, have a little more emphasis. So now I need to think of some things out in the background area. I thought it might be fun to add some more things that you might see in the sky, maybe some clouds. I could even add a few little birds. So this is a horizontal design. This is one I've been working on that's more of a vertical design with this tree. And I just drew a little wavy line at the bottom and then the trunk of the tree kind of growing up towards the sun and out. And I'm just gonna add a few more lines to this so that I can do some color on this one too. Now the other thing you can do, you can also use your small tip Sharpie to go back and add a few more small designs in areas, and that just helps give variety. Okay, on this picture I think I'm going to add a few flowers and maybe some leaves on the tree. Okay, two very different pictures here. Now, what I need to do next is get my aluminum foil, and the aluminum foil should be larger than your paper. And what you want to do with your aluminum foil is lay your picture on top. Take your permanent marker, center your picture on your foil, and make a small dot at each corner. Now, once you've made those dots, you're going to remove your picture, use your straight edge, and connect your dots. Now, I am a left-handed person, so I'm drawing left. If you're a right-handed person, You want to draw on the right side of your ruler. Make sure your marker is pressed right up against your ruler or your straight edge when you're drawing. This just shows me where I need to put my color. I'm going to be placing color on the foil, so I'm going to smooth it out, get those wrinkles out. When you choose your colors, it's really up to you how you want to do it. Now in this design, I had a flower, so I started with color near where the center of the flower would be, and it kind of worked out. And then the rest of the color on the background area, I just chose to do different colors. On the pumpkin design, I did kind of what I would say a rainbow effect. And so colors that are on the color wheel that are next to each other, they are neighbors, so they make good blends. And when you do this marker print, you want good blending colors. So I went across with the color wheel, and so all those colors blended this way in stripes. But it's really up to you how you apply the color according to your picture. Because I have this sun design, and I probably want to do more warm colors here and more cool colors out here, what you're going to be doing is turning this over like this and pressing it onto the foil to pick up the color. So if it's not exactly, if that circle is not exactly where my circle is in my picture, that's really okay because the colors are going to blend. So I'm going to start working on adding warm colors here, first with my markers. And then I'll start working on cooler colors here. Okay, next I'm going to start wetting my paper. So I'm going to set my foil aside for just a moment. And what I want to do is mist the front side with my water. I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to mist the back side with my water. Now I'm going to set that aside and bring my foil back. What I want to do now is mist the foil. Okay, now I've got my picture and it's damp on both sides. I've misted my water here on the marker, and now I'm going to lay my picture so it lines right up with this rectangle I drew. Then you just press. I like to press from the center out. Now if you want the color to spread a little bit more, you can always mist the back a bit more. I kind of like some of the white showing of the paper, so I'm going to leave it like this for just a minute. The next thing you want to do is just lay a paper towel over to help absorb some of the moisture. And you just want to press gently. And now you're going to peel your picture off very slowly so it doesn't tear the paper. Nice. Notice how the colors blend into themselves, almost like paint. So I love that one. I'm going to try my tree next. So I'm going to put this aside. And I can use that same piece of foil over again. All I have to do is mist it with water, lay my paper towel on, and then just rub over it gently. And all that does is take the extra color off so you can change colors. Beautiful. Now what you're going to notice, here's a little bit of that brown and it kind of peeked out from the tree. That's okay. This is all part of what the printing process is. It's basically pulling the color away from the foil and putting it onto the paper. I'm pretty happy with these. really different and colorful. These beautiful marker prints can sometimes be really unexpected because it's hard to tell what the colors will actually look like when you pull them from the foil. But they're really fun to do, and I hope you enjoy experimenting doing this fun project on your own. I hope you enjoyed creating your beautiful marker prints today. Remember to always believe in yourself, share your love of art with others, and make the world a more beautiful place. Until next time, this is Miss Maylie in the Art Room.